Father, stop. Ching'er, don't be afraid. Xu Meng is in league with outsiders. I am fully justified in killing him. Father, I don't fear the Xu family. I fear someone is trying to sow discord among us, just to reap the rewards. The grand martial competition is fast approaching. All the other families in the city are watching our every move, and we have no solid proof. If we move against the Xu family now, it will only create chaos and panic. Everyone will grow suspicious of one another. At that point, if the Wang family unleashes a beast tide to attack the city, hearing about the danger to Stone Mountain City, the furious Zhao Lei instantly calmed down. He looked at his daughter with relief. Ching'er, you've grown up. I was the one who was impulsive, but are we just going to let him get away with it? That bastard, Xu Meng. Zhao Shuiqing's expression was firm. I understand how you feel, father, but revenge is a dish best served cold. For now, we must focus on the bigger picture. Zhao Lei sighed deeply. He changed the subject. Oh, right. What about the man who saved you? Why haven't you invited him to the city? I insist on thanking him properly. At the mention of Lu Chen, Zhao Shuiqing blushed, her mind flashing back to that compromising moment at the lake. She lowered her head and whispered, I already asked him, but he refused to come. So I've promised to deliver a generous gift and thank him in person. With her feelings laid bare, a much greater storm was gathering over Stone Mountain City to repay a life-saving debt. The Zhao clan's young miss was given the key to their secret vault. Her father, Zhao Lei, had seen right through her little crush, but he chose to spare her feelings. With a flick of his finger, an antique key landed in her hand. This is the key to the clan's secret vault. Zhao Shuiqing took it, her palm growing warm in astonishment. The clan's secret vault. It would have all the city's lesser clans at each other's throats. The man who saved my daughter deserves more than common trinkets. Go on. Zhao Lei's voice was calm, but held an undeniable authority. Thank you, father. Zhao Shuiqing was overjoyed. His daughter hurried away, as if afraid he'd take back his word. As he watched, Zhao Lei shook his head. That silly girl. She is so obvious. Sympathy about this young man. Lu Chen, still, he couldn't help but grow curious. He turned and whispered into the empty air. Old Jin, a hunched figure, materialized out of thin air. Like a phantom, follow Ching'er. And look into this, Lu Chen, find out what kind of man Zhao Lei is. His gaze grew profound. Ching'er is too inexperienced. I fear she may be deceived, but don't make it difficult for him, just confirm. He has no ill intent. Old Jin bowed to accept, but then hesitated. About the old patriarch. Zhao Lei was silent for a moment. He let out a long sigh. The time has come. I will speak to her myself. In the meantime, take 8 of the finest ore slabs from the Xu family. A vicious glint appeared in Zhao Lei's eyes. As for their guards, kill them all. We'll spare Xu Meng's dog life for now. Let's collect some interest first. Meanwhile, deep in the mountains, an earth-shattering sound erupted. A 5-meter-tall giant ape slammed its fists down. The ground shattered instantly. Haha, you can't hit me. A figure was beneath the ape. It flickered as Lu Chen moved like a phantom, dodging its furious strikes. For the past few days, he hasn't been grinding the day of martial arts. Instead, he has been out in the open, fighting a second-tier demonic beast to hone his actual combat skills. The system can provide techniques, but not combat instinct. Any single flaw, a single mistake could be fatal. A thrill he truly enjoys, the satisfaction of watching himself improve. Little by little, the enraged ape's speed surged against Lu Chen's shadow step. Even at its limit, a bloody gash was torn in his arm, but he just laughed it off. He charged. Face my blade. If I can't dodge, then I won't. His blade flashed like a ribbon of light, carving a dozen gashes on the ape in an instant. The ape's furious roar was now tinged with fear. Haha, again, Lu Chen pressed his attack, closing the distance. He swung his blade again, the relentless sound of the blade tearing into flesh until it finally cut clean through. It struck bone, hard as rock and steel. The demonic beast's skeleton met his blade with immense force, but Lu Chen just grinned, putting all his strength into the blow. Wang family blade technique. 11th form, the bone, which seemed unbreakable moments ago. A great ape's arm was sliced through like butter. It soared into the air in a spray of blood. The great ape's roars became screams of pain and fear. Time to end this. Lu Chen's gaze snapped to its neck with a sickening slice. Before the ape's severed arm could even hit the ground, its enormous head went flying. The colossal body then crashed to the earth, startling countless birds into the sky. But unbeknownst to Lu Chen, a fateful encounter and a mysterious observer were racing toward Lu Chen. He shook the blood from his blade, annoyed. Teskin, another few chips in this blade. It is useless. Wrecked in as many days. The third blade. Looks like, from now on, I can't just rely on brute force. I need to learn to target their weak points. He let out a whistle. Xiao Bai. Let's go to the usual spot. Xiao Bai was carrying Lu Chen. They galloped away, but hadn't gone far when it suddenly slowed, shaking its head toward a different direction.